It's a bird we're going to be flying on today, guys. So come go with us. It's going to be a great journey. Can't wait to impact a lot of people. Listen, we're trying to impact a lot of people in a day. You got to do it any way you can, man. And this is going to help us get to that next level. So we're going to push, we're going to exert, hopefully touch about 1,000 people today. And that's really the purpose of this. Got some great people going with us. So glad you're right there with us. Good morning, guys. Got my good man, Derek Godwin here.
Morning.
Derek's coming along for the journey with us. He's one of our top monster producers, good friend, and he's actually going to Seaside with us this week too.
That's right.
Next week he's just going to move in with us. We're all going to live in the same house. We've been talking about having this big day, and I was telling Derek just a minute ago that a lot of stuff I do is to inspire our monster producers. We got a base of about 350 people and growing, and I'm trying to show them that they need to reach and stretch and dream and drive and really, it's kind of like I said, live an uncommon life. I remember T.D. Jakes saying once that if you want to cheapen anything, just make it common. That which is rare is valuable. Derek and I both aspire to own our own airplanes one day.
That's right.
How many miles have you traveled?
Millions.
Yeah.
Millions.
I mean, he's been on airplanes and in airports building his business. I've been on airplanes and airports. We both had to be away from our family for a lot of time, man. And flying like this helps us to go do what we got to do and get back home and see our family. So that's one of the biggest reasons I aspire to have my own airplane is for just the wear and tear, the emotional wear and tear on your life. You know, people don't know that. Sitting in airports, delayed flights. I remember when I first started speaking, they paid me $250 a day. I spoke for a company called SkillPath. We used to fly United and little airplanes, and many times they would be canceled. I mean, I'd get somewhere and they would just cancel the flights for the rest of the night, and I'd be 300 or 400 miles away. It was an awful way to live. I've had to rent a car, drive there, and that happened on a routine basis on United, on some of these airlines. And I was like, man, one of these days I'm gonna have my own airplane. One of these days I'm being in a position to control my own destiny, you know, because you're at the mercy of the airlines at that point. What we're trying to do, guys, is we're trying to just taste it out. So today we're on a Beechcraft 400, and I'm flying out of Nashville, Tennessee. We're going to Knoxville, as you know. We're going to Orlando. We're going to Edenton, North Carolina. I originally just booked one speaking engagement. That's tonight in Orlando. We were going to fly into Orlando yesterday, and then this big real estate event came along, wanted us to speak. And then this North Carolina, we're speaking to a marine regulator tomorrow, which sells $1 million boats. Don't be buying one when you're down there. We had to buy one and ride back. And then we're coming back tomorrow to speak at Accurate Mortgage, and then I'm going to an event with Michael Brown, one of the top loan originators in our coaching program. So this is just the way we're having to do it, man. This is the only way. And I said earlier, money changes hands when problems are solved. This solves a problem. It solves a time problem. It solves an opportunity problem. We couldn't get to all three of these opportunities if we didn't go this way. And anytime I go places, I like to bring people along with us for the journey. You can see what I'm seeing right now. The sun's coming up. Man, it's beautiful. It's 5:55 in the morning. What a beautiful experience. So we're going to have a great day. This allows us to impact a lot of people. Hopefully we'll touch over 1,000 people in the next 2 days in a positive way. So got my guys in the back, my team in the back. They're going to be out there trying to sell, promote, meet people, gather database. It's up to you to get your message out into the world. But when I first started speaking, Derek, I'd fly into a city on Sunday night, some little city, Utica, New York, Ithaca, New York, and I would speak to 4 people, literally 4 or 5 people. I remember speaking once at a Best Western someplace in Alabama, and the projection screen was tore right down the middle of the screen. And I did it in a break room. I literally spoke in a break room. I said, where are we going to have this conference at? And they said, the only place we got to have it's in the break room. It was a little place in Florence, Alabama. So what do I say? Every day your current job is an interview for your next job. Every day in your current role is an interview for your next role. You do a great job where you're at, you get big opportunities. And that's what we're going to do today. We're going to try to do a great job where we're at and bring these people some real energy.